morning people, how are we doing? Happy Vlogmas 2! Today we've got an exciting parcel that's just arrived. I have absolutely no idea what it is. It sounds, by the looks of it, like an advent calendar. So I'm going to get this opened. I don't know who it's from, or when it got ordered, or what it is. It could be something completely different than an advent calendar, but let's get it opened up. We have a knife. I saw a little bit of it! No freaking way! Who's it from? From Mum! That voice break though. Mum bought me a dinosaur advent calendar. Yes! That's what we like to see. That's awesome, and I'm glad I've got an advent calendar, as I bought one yesterday, but I always do advent calendars with my mum and my grandma and Lizzie, so I am all good for advent calendars this year. So, on today's agenda, the Christmas activity of the day, we are going to go and try out the M&S 12-tiered sandwich, Christmas sandwich, which looks amazing, and then we're going to go window shopping. In terms of, we're going to look at windows and see the decorations. We're going to go to Fortnum and Masons. We're going to try out Selfridges. We might even try out Harrods if I've got time. That will be my plan for the day, Christmas-wise. And then later on, I'm seeing Pale Waves, one of my favourite bands. I cannot wait for this gig tonight. I've waited so long for this to come around. I got bought these, I think, for my birthday this year, so back in June. It was in June. Tickets went on sale in May. I got given them in June, and then Joe was like, oh yeah, it's in December. Mission to find the 12-layered sandwich complete. I am so happy that I got this. I really was expecting there not to be any left on the shelf, but there was loads left on the shelf, so I wonder if it's just not selling, if it's actually too much food for people. But I'm gonna go and find a nice spot and eat this because I'm actually really excited about this. I saw it when it first got announced, thought it was like an April Fool's joke, and was like, surely they can't release a 12-layered sandwich. Oh, they can. It's called the Festive Christmas Club. They definitely can. Here is bite one of the famous M&S sandwich that everyone is talking about. There's a lot of flavours going on. A lot of different things happening. It's probably one of the best Christmas sandwiches out there at the moment though. I have to admit that. It's got like stuffing, some like cranberry sauce, spinach, red onion, or not red onion, red cabbage, some turkey, some bacon. M&S, you have absolutely smashed that. There's a lot going on, but that is a Christmas dinner in a sandwich. One of the best ones I've tasted so far. That's at the top of the list. Sandwich has been finished. Although that was a really good sandwich, it was too much. It was just a little bit too much. And you know when you feel like really, really like full and you kind of just want to go to bed again? That is literally what I'm feeling. There's a lot of carbs in that. A lot of flavours, a lot of stuff to kind of think about with a sandwich. That actually with a sandwich, I don't really think you need to think about much. But I'm going to quickly pick up a coffee from Black Sheep Coffee, as I think their coffee is ace. And then I'm going to get back on the tube, go over to Fortnum and Masons, show you the outside of Fortnum and Masons, show you the windows. Then I'm going to go inside, show you some Christmas products that you guys can pick up this Christmas holiday, I guess. Because I know that people are now saying that Fortnum and Masons rivals Harrods. So I'm going to show you Fortnum and Masons today, show you some Christmas lights and everything, and then I will show you Harrods on another day, and you guys can compare it, see which one is better, and leave the comments in the comment section below which one you think is better. I filmed that last clip of the little Christmas lights, and then I've just seen another one up here. I'll show you in a sec. It's a rainbow croissant. I don't really know how that screams Christmas, but it's a rainbow croissant with like cherries on top, I guess. That's not Christmassy. What even is that? Is that a witch tea grub? Is that a croissant? What are they trying to achieve there? Because that is not Christmassy, in my opinion. They've also got ice cream up there, so what is going on? Neither of those two things are Christmassy. I wouldn't call a croissant a Christmas thing, and I especially wouldn't call an ice cream in a Soho cup Christmassy. I mean, I appreciate it for what it is. It's doing its job of being a Christmas light, but that's not Christmassy. Now I'm gonna wait for all of the comments down below being like, you're a Scrooge, just take the lights for what they are. They're just lighting up and making people happy, and you're ruining it for people. And they're like, that's not Christmassy. Hashtag Scrooge. That was a really quick showing of Fortnum and Masons, because as I walked in, I put my camera in my pocket and the guy was like, do you mind keeping it in your pocket? I was like, no, absolutely. Like, I really don't mind. So I got a few shots of my phone. That's all I want to do, because I don't want to break rules by getting out my camera, vlogging and stuff. Like, if they're not happy with it, I don't want to do it. So I saw other people filming on their phones, like, just send back to people, so I quickly did a few. But I think now I'm gonna head up to Selfridges. Now, they aren't very happy with anybody filming on their phones, on their cameras, nothing. I just wanna go and have a look at their Balenciaga line, because there was a whole thing about Balenciaga the other day, about, look it up, I can't say it on here or otherwise my video will get taken down. But I wanna know if they've actually taken it out of store, if they've reduced prices or what. But Balenciaga are in trouble right now, that's all I'm saying. I quickly just dropped into a pub to watch the end of the Australia-Denmark game. How Denmark are out of the World Cup, I do not know. They did so well in the Euros, and with so many problems as well in the Euros, and they still came back to get to semis. And in there, they didn't look like a team that could get to the semis of the Euros. Gutted for them, but the fact Australia have won, and they've gone through, happy days. I then walked across the road to another pub where they were showing the France-Tunisia game. Tunisia 1-0 up for the whole game, 8 minutes of stoppage time. The 97th minute, France go on and score to make it 1-0. Unbelievable finish. This is what the World Cup is like known for. It's like shock results like that, where the underdog is winning, and then they lose it in the last minute. Scrap what I just said. Basically, I saw the goal go in. I didn't see the full-time score. I just got a notification on my phone saying that the France goal didn't count. So actually, Tunisia beat France, who are the reigning champions, who have looked dominant throughout this whole competition. Just lost to Tunisia 1-0. This is why the World Cup is amazing. I've made it to Kentish Town. We have had a Nando's, which I'm kind of glad at, even though that I've had that sandwich that filled me up so much earlier on, and the chicken nuggets earlier. So today's been a day of eating rubbish, but we are on foot to Kentish Forum to see pale waves. The excitement levels are just through the roof at the moment. I am so excited, and I also realised I forgot to wear my pale waves t-shirt, which I'm really ashamed at, but I saw some of their merch online and it looked
epic. So, might be spending a few bucks on some of their merch. I haven't bought Pale Waves merch for quite a while now, so it is always quite busy. So, fingers crossed, this is going to be, actually, don't even need to cross my fingers. I know this is going to be an amazing gig. That gig was unbelievable. Like, genuinely, every song was an absolute banger. They smashed it out of the park, especially for doing a concert which was supposed to be at a venue which was like double the size of what they played tonight. Tonight was like sold out. So I don't think you could have fit one more person in there. I am literally still smiling from ear to ear. They were so good, and like, whenever I see a band that I really love, I listened to the album like, I don't know, a year ago I guess now. I'll listen to it then, love it. Then I won't listen to it for a bit. Listen to it on the lead up like a week before. And then see them. And it makes me fall in love with whoever I'm seeing again. And that was genuinely one of the best gigs I've ever been to. I have loved this day. This day, yeah, again, Vlogmas. I went earlier on, looked at all of the Christmas lights around London, and it was just joyous. Everyone was in a good mood. Got to Pale Waves, everyone was in a really good mood. And like, everyone sort of knew the words, or if they didn't know the words, then they kind of sung whatever they wanted to. That might not be the only time they are on the vlog. I'm not allowed to say anything because I am keeping it as a secret for somebody else who might be watching the vlog or not, who knows. I'm gonna stop rambling, as tomorrow is another exciting Vlogmas day. We're gonna meet up with Stevie. We might be doing some Christmassy type things. But yeah, thank you for coming on these adventures, and I'll see you later.